Monero fam, welcome to another week of Monero news. A Monero roundup. There we go. I am Matt. I am joined by Chill. What's up, Chill?
The sky and the universe.
Nice. That's a good answer. It definitely is up. So what do we have for this week? I think we got some Chainalysis stuff, some updates, and you've got some shout outs. Just get into it, huh?
Yeah.
All right, let me get on this here. So first up, we've got the Tor network for Monero wallets. This was actually a post on Reddit saying, like, is it possible? Will the developers work on it? I'd love this feature. And they're talking about the Monero GUI wallet, having built-in Tor network. Currently, it does not. But according to Wicked AF, official Tor support is coming soon. And if you want to use Tor network with a Monero wallet already, you can use Feather Wallet. They've got built-in Tor for them, and they're a great desktop wallet. So those are your options there. But yeah, always nice to see the Monero community making it easier to be private while using Monero. And yeah, this is just kind of in line with what everybody wants, so we're getting it sometime soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next up, we've got Chainalysis. Chill, what's going on with this one?
Well, that's good news for Monero actually, because Chainalysis supports Bitcoin, Zcash, surprise, Lightning Network as well, but they do not support Monero, so we do not have to worry. The day they start supporting, we should worry.
Right. Yeah, they're not supporting it because they can't figure out what's going on. They support all those other ones because they have a method to track it. Probably. That's kind of what Seth is implying here. So,
well, it's the truth.
it is the truth. All right. So yeah, this has been kind of an ongoing saga. Chainalysis is lobbying exchanges or possibly lobbying exchanges to delist Monero because they're not able to track it, and they're scaring, the regulators and the compliance officers at these centralized exchanges by saying, you don't know where this Monero is coming from. It could be used for, human trafficking or something terrible. And you have to delist it. Only use Bitcoin where we know exactly what everything is happening and we can trace everything. So that's probably the conversation going on behind closed doors, I would imagine. And yeah, we just gotta stay diligent and make sure people are educated on why that is not actually the case and why fungible private money is something everyone needs.
Recently Eric Voorhees called it panopticoins. And I think at this point we have two categories. We have panopticoins, and then we have cryptocurrency, which is hidden currency. That's Monero.
Yeah. It's they're just surveillance coins. Like once they get the KYC info on you and you have that tied to a blockchain address, like on the Bitcoin network, good luck having any kind of financial privacy whatsoever.
But yeah, and just so you know, even if you switch Bitcoin to Monero, regardless of how you do it, you leave traces on the Bitcoin blockchain.
Right. And when you're coming back, sometimes, if depending on which service you use, the Bitcoins can actually be tainted, and some of the exchanges won't allow you to deposit them. I don't know the specifics on that. It's more just a general warning. But if anyone knows of like which exchanges don't allow Bitcoins from like which services, that would be very helpful. I don't know of anything that exists like that, but it's like, if you use some kind of coin join or specific coin join service, or just in general a coin join service, like which exchanges are gonna not allow you to deposit your Bitcoin in there.
Probably Coinbase.
Yeah, that's what I just assumed, but I haven't tested it out for myself, obviously, because the stakes are a little high, but it would be interesting to know. But anyway, that was Seth's tweet there about Chainalysis. Next up, we have an update to Haveno. It looks like they've updated their website. All right, what's it look like? Opening Monero to the world.
Nice.
Built on Tor, built on Monero, non-custodial and easy to use. I like that icon.
That's what we want.
Right? It really is. It really is. And then here's their social media. We wrote the answers. They did a nice little FAQ here.
I think
And
it's very neat.
when will Haveno be ready to use? Deployed. We hope Haveno will be ready to be deployed by the end of 2022. Okay.
Oh my God.
So we got to wait a little bit, but it's exciting.
It's worth the wait.
Yeah, it's worth the wait because it's basically just like it's similar to Bisq, but it's just based on Monero, so it's a little cheaper and they're faster and they're definitely making some improvements as well. They got a good team there, so keeping an eye on that. Yeah, I can't wait to be able to use it. So we're ready. Yeah. All right. So next we have Monero, and let's see. We're delighted to share that Elizabetherium has opened a CCS proposal to further the development of this project. That's a great name, Elizabetherium.
I know it sounds so Socratic.
Yeah, right. It's like, are you some sort of like European royalty? Elizabetherium. All right, I lost my train of thought here. What is this? Monero to Ethereum? Is that what this is? Some kind of swapping?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's an XMR ETH atomic swap.
On Arbitrum. Well,
Mm-hmm.
Arbitrum is a layer 2 scaling protocol for Ethereum, I think. Pretty sure that's what that is.
Yeah, you're the Ethereum expert.
Right? Something like that. Awesome. All right. So this is a CCS proposal. So this is not live yet. This is just a request for funding, I believe. And yeah, I mean, I think that the Ethereum ecosystem has got a lot of people using it and a large community. And if we're able to move things in between Ethereum and Monero, I mean, I think that's a great interoperability benefit to kind of either community. Obviously, yes. Ethereum is very right. Ethereum is very transparent. You can't really hide anything other than maybe with Tornado Cash, but it's nice to possibly earn some yields. And if you have Monero and then you go into Ethereum and then come back to Monero, I don't think that it would be kind of hard to figure out who you are if you were using some privacy preserving methods when you went into Ethereum and came back out. That should be all right. But if you're in Ethereum and then going to Monero and coming back out to Ethereum, then that's not going to be very private, most likely, or it'll be harder to be private.
I think the reasoning behind doing this is because obviously we have all these DeFi platforms, and now those people, if they make money and they want to keep their savings in a stable coin like Monero, I'm just saying, then they can keep some of it privately in Monero. So I think it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely does. And that kind of ties into our next topic here, which is the Secret Network update. If you guys follow our channel, you know that we did a live stream a couple weeks ago with Untraceable, and he kind of gave us the lowdown on the Secret Network. I learned some things that I didn't know, and I was like, hey, I should try this out. And so I think like 13 or I think it's been a couple weeks now. I moved a little bit of funds over into the Secret ecosystem, and I wanted to share with y'all just kind of what I've done and my thoughts on it so far. So give me 1 sec here. I'm going to pull it up. All right, there we go. Just had to get that pulled up. But yeah, so here's kind of my thoughts on the secret ecosystem. I was going to give you a quick run through of it in case you missed that live stream. If you did, definitely give it a view. It's a great, if you want to learn more about the secret network and private DeFi, it's a good one for you. But yeah, so where I'm at now, I'm at secret, scrt.network. And then in their ecosystem overview. So right now, these are all the different projects that are working within the secret ecosystem. There's some auctions, garden, shade protocol. I haven't really checked out a lot of these. All I've done is staked some secret and use the two swapping mechanisms and then the bridge to bring over some other cryptocurrency. So basically, like the way this works is if you want to get some funds into the secret ecosystem, you either got to go to an exchange and buy some secret token, which I think you can get on KuCoin. I'm not entirely sure. Let me look here. Let's see where you can get, where can you get secret? Binance, Gate, Sienna Swap, Hotbit. Okay, so it's probably easier to use their bridge, but if you do have access to one of these exchanges, you could get it on there. But Sienna Swap is actually one of the exchanges, and Secret Swap as well, but it's not listed on here. So once you get your hands on it,
Monero, no?
So you can, you absolutely can, but regardless of what you want to use, you've got to transfer something into the secret network. So you come here to the secret bridge, and you can either choose Ethereum, you can either choose Binance Smart Chain, or you can choose Monero. Bringing in the Monero is a little bit, there's some more steps involved. It's not as automated. You actually have to send an email, which we talked about, which was a little sketchy, but it ended up working for me, and it worked. Ethereum is a lot more straightforward. You just like deposit it in, and and it shows up here. But I'm not going to log into that. But here, the bridge is how you get things into the secret network. So you can use Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, or Monero. Those are only the three options currently. I know they're trying to add more. Before you do that, though, you're going to want to have the Kepler wallet and the MetaMask wallet. MetaMask would be for receiving tokens back if you're doing Ethereum or Binance Smart Chain. If you're doing Monero, you don't actually need MetaMask, but you will need Kepler, because that's where the secret token is going to end up going after you bridge it over onto the secret network. So Kepler, that wallet, if you come back here to the ecosystem tab that we're on, this is kind of like the home base. They have all the links to everything. They have guides, and you can find out more about how to do the swaps and things, all the resources here on the secret network ecosystem. But if we scroll down, let's see here, where is it? Oh, actually, it's over here in Explore and under wallets. I actually already had this brought up, but these are the different wallets you can use. I'm using Kepler in conjunction with a Ledger Nano, and that's worked pretty well for me. It just requires the Cosmos wallet on Ledger, and then you can install Kepler. It's like a MetaMask. It's a browser extension up here in the top right. Get the Kepler wallet, and then log into it using your Ledger Nano. And so everything is going to be held on that hardware wallet. Your funds are pretty safe, or at least more safe than if you were only relying on the browser wallet. So go ahead and get Kepler, and then come to the secret bridge. Whatever kind of funds you want to move over, pick which funds you want to move over, put the amounts in, and then you've got to have the destination secret address, which you'll get from your Kepler wallet, and then you can hit bridge to secret, and your tokens will be converted into secret tokens, and you'll be ready to kind of go to the next phase of this. And so what I did after I got my hands on a bunch of secret, is I came to the two swapping, the two decentralized exchanges that are built on the secret network, Sienna Swap, Secret Swap. I actually went to both of them because I wanted to see, basically what are the highest yields that I can get for my secret token. And so we've got Secret Swap. This is their interface. And then we've got Sienna Swap. And yeah, it wants to connect to my Kepler wallet here, whatever, that's fine. And then we click on swap once their wallet's connected, and this is their interface. So the first one we'll look at here is Secret Swap. And so at the moment, I have Secret Token right now. I don't have Wrapped Secret. That's what this S Secret is. I just have regular Secret. So you can see there's two different types here. So if I want to provide some liquidity and earn some money, I've got to convert my Secret into Super Secret, or I guess Secret. It would be the correct. Yeah. So I would go, from
private
right,
secret
go
coins.
from Secret to Wrapped Secret. And it's telling me I have the wrong viewing key here. So I got to do a little transaction to create the correct viewing key. One of the things that was kind of frustrating with this is like every single liquidity pair, or every time you've got to interact with a smart contract, you've got to create a viewing key for it. And as far as I know, those viewing keys are bound to your hard drive. So if I switch computers, and even though I'm logging into Kepler with my Ledger Nano, which is the same credentials that I logged into on this computer, I'm not going to be able to view or see any of these balances. And I've got to do another like 2 or 3 cent transaction to generate a new viewing key on the new device. So that was one of the things that confused me quite a bit. And then I did a little research and found out, okay, so every time I'm like adding some liquidity or interacting with a specific token, I've got to create a view key, and it's bound to that actual to this physical device versus just being bound to like my crypto wallet. But yeah, so convert my Secret into Super Secret, and then I can come up here and I can look at the different pools. But actually, what I want to look at is earn. How much can I earn? And so you can see here there's some inactive pools, so I'm just going to toggle that off. If I want to stake CFI, which is the Secret Swap token, incentivization token, I can get 30% on that.
Or just keep the Monero.
Right. So here I've got CFI XMR, and this is the pairing that I've contributed to. So I actually converted my Secret into CFI, which is this decentralized exchanges token, and I staked some CFI and some Wrapped Monero, and I'm getting about 70% APR on that right now. There's about little over 2/3 of $1 million locked into that pool. Secret Binance coins getting about 41%. But when we get down here to Atom, Luna, Osmo, and DVPN, these ones are actually being incentivized, I think, by the community. And so you got a much
174%.
Yeah, so you've got a much higher rate of return. You are getting paid in the CFI token though. So this 172% is based on the current price of what CFI is worth. So if CFI crashes, this 172% is going to go way, 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 way down. If it goes up in price, then this would actually go up. But with inflation rates like this, so that's a lot of new CFI being issued. My guess is that over the long term, like if I was to actually hold this for a year, my returns are probably not going to be this high, just because there's so many people earning so much CFI that they're eventually going to sell. It's probably going to cause a little bit of downward price pressure on the market, unless just a ton of new people on board, and there's just a humongous demand for it. So those are the two. That's the risk you're taking when you're contributing to these liquidity pools. Additionally, this is pegged to the price of Atom. This is pegged to the price of Luna, Osmo, DVPN. So if you're contributing to these pools, not only are you being exposed to the price volatility of CFI, also if one of these projects goes down, this is what you're getting back when you unstake your liquidity. So you're getting Cosmos, Luna, Osmo, DVPN back. If I contributed to all 4 of these just to see how it played out. When I unstake them after my year, whenever, if the price of Cosmos is like lower than what it was when I put it in, that's just locked in there, and I kind of just have to eat that depreciation. So there's a lot of risk in doing this DeFi stuff, but they're offering some pretty good rates. If you think CFI is going to be around and continue to grow, then this is a great way to earn a little bit of CFI before everybody, figures it out and gets into it. but there's definitely some risk with it. So so let's see, where am I?
It's also a trusted, so everyone, it's clear that it's a trusted platform. So KYR, know your risk.
Right. But I mean, what I like about it is nobody can really see what I'm doing on here. I mean, obviously I just told everybody, so that's kind of defeating the purpose. But I mean, I could have a whole nother system of accounts and a whole different ledger where I'm doing a bunch of stuff and y'all have no idea. So it's
what we should add to our Christmas list?
Huh.
Integration with Monerujo, My Monero, and Cake Wallet and the platform, because I didn't see any.
Yeah, that would be awesome. And that I would be more on the bridge side, I think. Like on the bridge here, like you have to go to it's actually an external website when you want to bridge your Monero over. And so you've got to load these IPFS gateways. If you want, you can download the local server, which is what I did, so that it worked a little quicker. But yeah, it's a different. I mean, this here could be a lot cleaner or easier to use, and that'd be awesome if we had some integration with Monero wallets, so we could just go right in and right out.
Did you have to do any kind of KYC when you were? No. Okay.
Nope. I had to send an email, but I was able to send it from a secured email that hopefully didn't leak too much information about me. But yeah, I had to send an email. That was kind of the only sketchy part of this process. So yeah, okay. So let's see. I'm getting off track. So we've got the Kepler wallet installed. We've bridged over some funds from whatever blockchain into the Secret network. So we've got some Secret. We've got the Kepler wallet installed, and now we've looked at these different pools, and we've decided that we want to contribute. I'm just going to click on one that I haven't contributed, so you guys don't see my balances. We decided we're going to contribute to Secret CeFi pairing. So you just open this up. To view the balance, you've got to do a transaction with your Kepler wallet. Currently, it's costing, let's see here. I'm creating a view key so that I can just see this. Let's see, right now it's costing about 5 cents, 0.0125 Secret to do that. And you'll have to do a transaction for this. Then if you want to view your staked balance, you got to do a transaction for that. If you want to view how much your rewards are, you got to do a transaction for that. And then to actually stake it, you got to do a transaction for that. So it's about 4 transactions, about 25 cents to actually contribute to this liquidity pool using your Kepler wallet. And then once that's done, you get an LP token. And actually, you know what? I'm on the wrong interface here. When you're actually contributing to the pool, you go to the pool tab here. And then you decide, okay, hey, I wanted to do the, what did I say? I said CeFi and it was like USDC, I think, or something like that. USDC, yeah, Secret USDC. I'll probably do the Binance Chain one. And so at this point, now I would actually put in equal amounts here. And add the liquidity, and then I would get a token back, and then I could come over here to earn. And if it was this Secret USDT or USDC, then I could deposit the token in here, and then I could start earning CeFi based on this rate right here. So it's probably about 10 different transactions to provide the liquidity under the pool function. And then stake it so that you're earning these CeFi rewards. So it takes a little bit of time, but right now there's some incentivizations. You can make a decent return, assuming that CeFi doesn't crash or whatever pairing you're on here doesn't crash. So that's Secret Swap. Sienna Swap works the exact same way. They've got all the pools up here. These are different pools, liquidity pools you can contribute to. And if you want to earn some Sienna, so this is not the CeFi token, this is the Sienna token, but this is also on the Secret network. You can go to the pools here and you can see, okay, 118 for Sienna CeFi, providing some liquidity for them. we scroll down here a little bit more, we can see Sienna Luna getting 169%, Sienna Osmo getting 181%, Sienna DVPN getting 217%, Sienna Atom 159, Sienna Luna 169. So there's also some currently some incentivization rewards for providing liquidity on Sienna. And I also staked it here. But you just, go to the pool or pick which pairing you want to contribute to. So like, Sienna S Luna, come over here to the pairing, find Sienna S Luna. Where is it here? Sienna Sienna S Luna. You can select that, and then you can choose to contribute. And once you do that, come over here to the rewards, select that pairing, and deposit that in, and you'll start earning these rewards, and you can claim them. So, that's basically Secret Network. That was a pretty quick overview of it, but yeah, bridge it in or install the Kepler wallet. Go to the ecosystem here. Go to the bridge, the secret bridge, get your funds into the secret network, and then go to one of these exchanges, either Secret Swap or Sienna.network. Figure out which pool you want to contribute to based on the rewards here. And provide some liquidity and see how much returns you get. So I've been tracking it so far. It's been holding steady around like 180, 170 across, so that contributed to quite a few of these pairings. But that's only been 2 weeks, so we'll see in like 3 or 4 months how it actually holds up. Yeah, I'll do another update. But
if you are in your risk-taking mood, then just throw your swimsuit on and go pick a pool.
Right? It's definitely high risk. Don't put anything in there that you're not willing to lose. For me, it was more just to see. I was interested in the usability of it and how easy it was to do it. And it's not. I mean, it's about as easy as it is on Ethereum. Maybe it's a little more difficult because of the view key thing that kind of threw me off for a little bit. But I would say it's pretty comparable. But it's so much cheaper. The only downside is for right now, it's a little bit centralized for my liking. But the team, I know that's a huge priority for them. They're moving towards that, and it's fairly common when a project first starts out to be pretty centralized, and then everybody says they're going to decentralize, and then time kind of tells. But I have faith that the Secret Network team is going to make good on their promise, and start moving to have less and less control over the platform. And I'll keep you all updated.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, Matt.
Yeah. I enjoy reporting on that stuff. So there you go.
We're nerding out.
Right. All right. Up next, let's see here. We've got this is one of your tweets, I believe, Chill, about Cake Wall.
No way.
No way this could be one of my tweets. What are we talking here? Holiday giveaway, looks like.
Yeah, so it looks like Cake Wallet is giving away $5,000 in Bitcoin for Christmas. Basically that's 500 each in Bitcoin for 10 people. So good luck, kids. I just wanted to share it, so in case some folks on Reddit haven't heard of it, they can participate.
Yeah, absolutely. And Cake Wallet's a great Monero wallet. I think they're coming out with a Monero only wallet, but they also offer I think Bitcoin, maybe soon to be Zcash and Litecoin. This is a great project, and we've been following them and supporting them for a while now. So yeah, check them out. They're it's not a scam. This is not a scam, even though there are a lot of giveaways that are scams. This one is So check it out and participate.
And you can always, so if you win, you can always swap your Bitcoin to Monero. So
it's true. It is true. And yeah, you don't have to keep it in Bitcoin. All right. Next up, we have a big thank you to the Haven team. they disclosed 2 bugs to the Monero VRP team, which I don't know. Vulnerability reporting. I don't. Vulnerability something probably.
The pest control.
Pest control, right? The exterminators, the bug exterminators, the cockroach killers, the Monero VRP team. And I guess there were 2 bugs. One of them was a denial of service attack, and the second one was a key encryption error. They've both been patched in the latest release here, I think. This was 2 days ago, so yeah, it's probably the latest release. And so it sounds like everything's all good, but it's always nice to see other projects in the ecosystem, treating the Monero project with respect and saying like, hey guys, we found this, why don't you fix it? And then we can tell everybody about it afterwards, so we don't have people running around trying to exploit this stuff while we panic and try to push a patch through. Always nice to see that. That's that's how the open source ecosystem is supposed to go, I think. So yeah, thank you Haven team, and thank you Monero folks for getting that patch out and updated. Anything else other than that?
The bugs.
The bugs, yeah, getting rid of the bugs. Thank you for killing the bugs. All right.
That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very grateful they are exhibiting a very mature behavior, and I like to see that. I want to see more of this within the privacy communities.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely. All right, so let's see. Shout outs. We're getting down to the end here. Shout outs for Susie.
So we never mentioned this to anyone, actually. Me and Matt, we had a chat with Susie and regarding the Panquake platform, and I kind of wanted to inform the Monero community. So Panquake is Twitter. It's going to be a new Twitter like platform that will be paid $5 worth of Monero a month.
It'll cost that to use it.
Yeah, okay. It's a privacy focused platform. It will not sell your data. It will not censor anyone. And they are incorporated in Cook Island, which means that they are not under the U.S. jurisdiction.
Yeah, they're in a Cook Islands are pretty neutral. Like, it's a lot harder to lean on a team to get them to comply with something if they're incorporated there, I believe.
Also, the database is actually going to be located in Iceland, which has very strong, it's the only country with anonymity laws, so you can be completely anonymous legally. The platform also has some really cool features that make it more simpler. So, I mean, as you're probably aware, most of these social media platforms, they just kind of want to keep you on the platform because they get ad revenue, but Pancake won't have any ad revenue. So therefore, they have no reason to, keep you around and waste your time. So it's a much more simpler platform.
Yeah, they're not doing the engagement farming or whatever and trying to keep you on there interacting and throwing ads at you. It's just a monthly fee. You get access to the platform. They've got some nice tools for organizing the different threads and promoting things and sharing things and whatnot. And I don't know, we were both Jill and I were very impressed with what they're building, and they're early stage now, but they're going to have a working product here pretty soon. They're already doing the beta, right?
Yeah, and you can still donate towards the project. So if you want to go through the thread and just kind of touch on all the points that Susie mentioned,
okay,
because that's kind of an update.
Okay, that's a big one here. I'm gonna probably just skim through it here, but
yeah.
So let's see here. Everyone who's seeing the writing on the wall and screaming for Panquake even more urgently than ever before, here's a few notes about what's happening with the project right now. I've been quiet on Twitter because we're busy accelerating to build to our maximum capacity. The dev team is working tirelessly, building out the infrastructure and release planning, and been recruiting people. operations in multiple countries, and looking to have a functioning Panquake user interface pretty soon if they don't already have it. And let's see here. It is by far the best looking, easiest to use, most innovative and futuristic social media product design on the market. And those who've seen it know this is true. Yeah, it was pretty slick.
It is.
The catch 22 is that you can't show it to you yet. Yeah, it's not out publicly. And let's see here. Panquake users will be able to circulate messages completely unimpeded by algorithms. They just don't use any and enjoy free access to their entire followings. And yeah, send a message to everybody who follows you, gift other people with that power, share content while you're offline, stack large amounts of content into a single link. So yeah, these are some of the improvements that currently we don't have on really any of these social media platforms. Software, yep. 90% funded. All right. And yeah, I mean, basically, if you want to support them, follow them and sign up for the beta testing. That's kind of the stage that it's at right now. And yeah, this is a good thread. It's a little long to go through all of it here, but
sure. I just wanted the Monero community to be aware. I'm also part of their marketing strategy team. So once once they're out, there's probably going to be a lot more stuff. But I'm excited. It's great to see that there's a platform that will respect user privacy. And they are just very set on that. The whole team.
Yeah. I've really enjoyed talking to them, getting to know them a little bit, and I'm very excited to see where this goes, because good lordy, do we need some social media that's not like trying to psychologically manipulate us.
And all those damn ads. I mean, look at your Twitter.
I know, right?
Ads, and it's like, why do you need to see all that?
Right? I don't care. This one's kind of sad. That one's sad. It's Britney Spears.
They want to make you sad. You're a happy person, and
I know. I don't know. Demarius Thomas. Damn it. I liked him. All right. I gotta get off of this. I'm gonna get depressed. I mean, I'm sure this is something awful with like concussions, probably. But yes. Okay. Anyway, last shout out here.
Oh, that's funny. So look at that. They made a make-believe surveillance camera.
Oh my God.
For real.
Let the secret fairies watch and look after you. And it's just like a glowing red eye in the corner of the room. Oh my God.
That is awful.
I guess that's to what? Make sure your kids are ready for like being monitored 24/7. The surveillance state when they grow up.
We need Monero toys, guys. Come up with something.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's
the privacy teddy or something.
Good Lord, right? It's just like a little like a noise canceller, like a signal interrupter. You like put the teddy bear down and like nobody can see or record you. Like a white noise generator. That's what we really need. Oh man. That's where did you find it? They just found this on her Twitter page or their Twitter page? I don't know.
And I thought it's awful. The fairies are watching you.
Oh my God, I would never get that for my kids. That's well, that's a good place to wrap it up. Stay diligent. Please don't buy this toy for your child. Don't let people spy on your children. That's bad. I don't think any of us want that. And it was a kind of a slower week, although there's some good announcements, progress being made like always. And it'll probably be after Christmas before we talk to you all again. So happy holidays, celebrate it with the family and the people that you love. And we'll see you here in a couple weeks.
Bye.
Bye.